You were streaming, yeah.
You were streaming, yeah.
Hello, welcome back to another brand new episode of the Dumbass Cast. Oh yeah, dude.
Where are you?
And I'm so sorry. Cannot sleep, I cannot drink tonight. Dude,
Where are you?
awesome, bro.
Totally awesome possum, my guy.
Is it really? Where's our camera, dude?
Okay, give me a second, dude. I'm trying to plug it in, dude.
Oh my god.
There's no camera!
Dude, what the
Give me a
Leaking
second.
DMs? You leaked DMs?
Those are not DMs.
What are they?
Instructions on how to add stuff.
That's so freaking funny. Hey guys, welcome back to the instruction stream.
Oh, that's why it's not plugged in.
Yet another scuffed stream, dude.
Hey, look, at least we have the proper screen to show that we'll be right back.
Wait, no, it's copyright. God dang it. Do we even care about copyright anymore?
Do you?
I don't know, man. I'm the one that made the meme stuff that got a copyright in the first place. You remember that shit? 10 out of 10, dude.
How's that, Cody? How you liking that?
There's the sun right here.
Yeah, and
Praise
that's
be to the
okay.
sun.
If we had another backlight right here, it would be perfect because it separates the back from
It's
the front.
double suns.
It gives
It's
perfect.
2 suns. It's twin suns. It's like Star Wars. Fuck you. Anyways. That's copyright. Shut up.
So is it another key?
It's copyright. Shut up. It sounds close enough, Omar.
Sorry.
It sounds close enough.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another exciting episode of the CodeO-cast.
I just burped. This is great. 10 out of 10.
My name is Omar, and I'm here with
What's my name again? Line.
Cody.
Codes.
That's not the right line.
Line. Imagine being a
No.
voice actor, and then you get the part, and then as soon as like the scene comes up, and this makes it into the anime, someone's just watching this, and they hear your voice going line in the background.
Line.
My ultimate spell, super line. That actually makes it into the anime. That'd be great.
All right.
10 out of 10.
Cody. Let's do
come
let's
again.
do some improv real quick.
What?
You'll be the protagonist, and you're about to fight the final boss. I'll start. 3, 2, 1.
So, you have made it through all my dungeon.
Yes, dude. I'm just here to drop off your Grubhub order.
Oh,
Apparently, there's a special today in New York where it's $15 off, but everywhere they said that they didn't want any more Grubhub orders because they're getting super busy. You want to tell them about that?
dang.
Well, if you must know, so you know how during a couple years ago when everybody was stuck inside, the best way to get your food without putting yourself at risk is putting other people at risk by making them drive to get your food and get it delivered home. Well, there's a lot of companies whose sole purpose is to do that, and now one of them just screwed a bunch of restaurants over because they made a promotion and they didn't let their businesses know. Cody, how did that happen?
I have toast in my mouth.
He's got toast in his mouth. So essentially, Grubhub, they decided to make it was on May 17th, I think this past Tuesday, not this past Tuesday, but the Tuesday before that, they decided to make have lunch on them. More specifically, they on the new NYC area, anyone who ordered from that area got $15 off on their lunch order from 11 to 2 p.m. Perfect. Awesome.
Use promo code free lunch down in the description below. Sponsored by Grubhub.
No, wait, no.
We're not sponsored by
If
Grubhub.
only, but they
If
screwed
only,
up.
Did you see what the shit they did?
That's
Come on,
true.
Explain
Never
so
mind.
that they can see why we don't want to be sponsored by them.
So what they did is that they made this promotion, free lunch, awesome. Now, if they were to make this promotion during lunch, making it so that a ton of people order lunch through delivery in a very high traffic part of the day, during the lunch rush, no matter. They did not tell the restaurants / businesses or food places that were making this food for them and their business, meaning that there was 6,000 orders being placed a minute for the next 3 hours from 11 to 2 p.m. on that Tuesday, meaning no orders were ever really delivered because restaurants couldn't keep up. And even if they were able to keep up, how were they supposed to know? Because Grubhub never let them know that they were about to get bombarded with thousands of orders per minute being entered into their system for them to make, and that they were not prepared for. I'm sure no one was prepared for, so everything would just shut down.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if that happened over here?
I would have quit right then and there.
The tablet just going ding, ding, ding.
It's already annoying enough as it is, especially on phones.
Can you imagine it just goes ring because of how many are coming in?
No, if we had any special like that down here, everybody would be taking advantage of it.
They would.
And everywhere across this place would fucking suffer. It would be terrible. I don't want to quit.
I'm actually.
I
I
already want to quit, so.
I mean, we'll just be happy. There's already a lot of people that don't live as much as New York lives. There's not as many people down here. Is what I'm trying to say.
Still, that would be very unmanageable.
That's true.
We just discussed this with a couple of friends not that long ago. That the way that the restaurant is, it's very not manageable, and it's so fucking frustrating for us as waiters because we don't just take your order and take your food to you. We do so much more than that. So much more. Refill the beans, refill the ice, put in every single fucking order, whether it be in Grubhub, DoorDash, Uber Eats, Bite Squad, online, in phone orders, in restaurant orders, clean the bathroom, everything. During shift.
Go cry in the bathroom
During
a couple times.
shift. Like, you would think, oh, just clean the bathrooms after the shift, whatever, it's fine. No, we do this shit during shift. We have to go and check the bathrooms and do everything with the bathrooms that janitors would normally do during shift as we're taking care of you people. So yeah, with all this stuff, if that were to happen down here, I would quit. I would be like, you know what?
Here's my apron. Here's my notepad. These are my pens, so I'm keeping this. Bye.
No, that apron is mine too.
Oh.
They never gave me an apron.
Here's my notepad.
Don't you
Bye.
remember the first week that you were training me? I had no apron.
Oh yeah, that's true. But I mean, you did find your shirt had a pocket. I'm sure you put it in there, didn't you? Or you just had it in your.
My shirt had a pocket where I put the pens, and then you guys got mad at me and said, "Don't put the pens in there because I will get black ink all over your shirt." And I was like, "Well, shit, I'm just gonna put them in my pocket then." And then I finally got an apron, and I was like, "Ha, fuck you guys! I can do this shit."
I can look like you guys too.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you wanted to use the girly apron that we have in the back.
We have an apron that looks like a skirt.
Yeah, it literally looks like a skirt, and it has like little like cloth tassels at the end of it. So it's
what you would picture as a maid outfit skirt, as a maid outfit apron, that's what it was.
Yeah, and so like the person who originally bought it, like they didn't like it anymore, and they quit, so they forgot it there. Well, maybe they left it there on purpose. Who knows? But it's been there, and it's been passed through person who did not like it, and they just bought their own aprons because they felt like they didn't want to use it. So now the latest person has it. They're the one person I know that likes it. Everybody else has always been like, this looks ugly or just does not look good. That poor apron. What was its fault for being disgusting? What did it ever do to you? It was just disgusting. Well, it is. It's supposed to be cute looking, but it's meh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, our restaurant would be a lot more manageable if we had none of that online shit. Actually, it would be a lot more manageable if we didn't have the goddamn drive-thru.
I know.
You know how many tables have complained to each one of us about why their order is taking so long and why we have a fucking drive-thru when we each have to say, oh yeah, I don't know why we still have that. I don't agree with it, but we have to deal with that bullshit.
This is why you just go do gigs where only complaints are,
hey, this bass sucks. Hey, play louder, trumpet man.
or hey, these people are being too loud.
Play louder. Okay, that's too loud. God damn it, shut the fuck up. Okay.
All right, man.
Not my fault you don't turn off your hearing aids. You old fart. Piece of shit. Go take that screw out of your head and then you won't be able to hear us.
Cody, that's insensitive.
Who cares? I almost got a screw put in my head. I could say this shit. I'm disabled technically.
I need to watch my words after that.
You don't have an excuse. There's nothing wrong with you physically.
Diagnosed, probably not.
Undiagnosed, of course.
But we all got our demons, you know.
You're that one dude is like, oh yes, I have self-diagnosed everything. Self-diagnosed bipolarism, self-diagnosed depression, anxiety. I have all this stuff self-diagnosed. Did I ever get checked for it? No, but it's all self-diagnosed. I know what I got. Shut the fuck up.
Cut back to being like in sophomore year of high school, and like you're in just a class where everyone's just done doing the homework. There's just a kid in the back who thinks he's edgy, but he's like. Just looks really weird.
Loser.
Just looks really weird to everyone.
Even the other edgy kids look at him and they're like, "What a fucking loser." I had a dude like that in my high school.
The true edgy kids won't even respect the edgy wannabe.
There was a dude like that in my high school. And I was just like, "Bro, come on, man, you're trying too hard."
Like, what would he do that's trying too hard?
You ever been to r/just neckbeard things?
No.
And seen the edgy neckbeards? That shit.
What do you mean?
Motherfucker thought he was in Blade, the movie.
What?
Motherfucker thought that he was so emo like Twilight.
What?
It's so funny.
But why?
Yeah, you could easily tell he was trying way too fucking hard, and I was like, dude, no.
This man just wanted friends.
No. No, he didn't.
What if he secretly wanted friends? This was the only way he thought he could get friends.
Nobody in our high school dressed like that other than me and like a couple of other people, and even then we saw that dude and we were like, what a fucking loser.
You're the kid. You're the nerd that looks at a geek and goes, I could never be like that guy. What are you doing, calculus?
No. You know what's funny? Nowadays it's just weebs looking at other weebs like, ha, fucking weeb.
For real.
It's great.
Or
says the dude wearing a fucking Japanese lettered shirt. 10 out of 10.
Probably says oink on it.
Probably.
Probably says oink
Because
on it.
we know American you know, there's actually like Japanese fashion that makes a mockery of like English language like we do with their language, where some shirts have like poop on it, or some people have penis on their shirt. And it's the funniest thing.
But they take it seriously?
There's a kid wearing like a long sleeve, right?
Yeah.
And it has like the little logo here and whatever.
Yeah.
And on the side of the sleeve, it has English lettering that just says motherfucker. It's the funniest thing ever. It's great.
Well, I mean, fashion is fashion. You can't say it looks bad, because at some point in time, it's the talk of the town.
The fuck was that also?
What?
You didn't hear me go...
No.
It was like a tiny little bark, but he moved.
I don't know. Maybe the mics caught that. I didn't catch that.
No, I caught that.
You caught that. You're too good.
Funny, because he's on my right side, and normally I can't hear tables on my right side, and then they're like, sir, and I'm like, I'm sorry!
I need to like, you know how you have like the piercings for your earrings? I need to like get a earring that has a sign that says, I can't hear out of this ear. And just clip it to that ear that you can't hear out of. That way people know it's like, oh, he can't hear me. Can someone call that dude?
And it's always, like, I stay there, right?
Yeah.
And they look at me weird, like, why are you just staying here? And
Yeah.
as soon as I walk away, they're like, oh, sir. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
For real.
Well, always when I'm walking away and I can't hear
it's because it's because people have this thing where it's like, oh, my food's here. I can dig in now. All right. And the waiter's like, all right, do you guys need anything else? And they'll just be like, oh, we're good. I'm ready to dig into my food is what they're thinking. And then they're like, all right, lemon, salt, here this. Oh, I am missing something. Excuse me.
No. And then they're like, okay, cool. Anything else? No, we're good. And there's like sodas very low. Then as soon as we start walking away, sir, can I get a refill? And then during our shift, they see us dealing with another table and they're like, sir, give me my refill. I'm like, people go through drinks so fucking fast, I swear to God. This is why I don't take the time to charge what we need to charge for drinks. Because I'm just trying to get everything done as soon as possible.
Yeah, at some point, I mean, everyone forgets it. But
I don't forget it, I just don't because it kills time.
Cody, we have an announcement to make.
What?
Ladies and gentlemen, your walking toothpick MCR lovin' starving kid, aka Cody, has been injured. You can now donate on the number on screen now.
There's no number.
For his medical costs.
This is the only viewer we have too.
For his medical costs, you can donate now. at 1-800-OUCH. Cody, tell the audience what happened. What happened to you? Why are you limping? Why are you wearing shorts instead of skinny jeans?
So one of our friends kicked me in the stomach and sent me flying, but on the fall, not when I made impact, but during the fall process, something popped in my knee or snapped. I don't know what the fuck it was, but something happened with my knee where it made a sound, and I was like, "Oh shit, that sounds bad," but I didn't feel it immediately, so I didn't think anything of it. And then a few minutes later, I couldn't walk. It was great. Today I could walk, but it still hurts like a motherfucker. 10 out of 10.
Are you having a good time?
No,
Why not?
because
It's not like it hurts. It's not like you need an ice pack to feel better or anything.
it's a little bit swollen.
A little bit swollen. Are you swole? Could you say you're a swole man now?
No.
Realistically, what's the most buff you can get?
I don't have the athletic genes, so if I want to get super buff, I really have to like try at it. And even then, I'm not gonna look it, but I'm gonna be super strong.
Does that mean the most you can get is cut?
Yeah, because like in high school, I had the exact same physique I had now, just a little bit more cut. I actually had freaking abs back then, but for the most part, I looked exactly the same as I do now.
Yeah.
It's just that I was a lot stronger back then. So for me, it's not really like you won't be able to see it, but I would be really, really strong if I worked out more.
Oh, high school when you could go do some sports, go to school, and then come back and do some more sport or extracurricular activities, and you still need to do homework, and then you somehow still had enough sleep for 6 to 8 hours of sleep. You still had enough of it, and you do it all over again.
You had 6 to 8 hours of sleep?
No.
I was about to say neither did I.
Because I would go to sleep like around 12ish. So
I
let's
had
like
to be at school at 6 in the morning.
because let's say like on a typical day, my rehearsals were like around 7:15. So I'd get there around 6 and some. Be right there on time for like 7:15 or some, and first period, like my first class was band, so that ended like around 8:45. I want to see. No. School started at 8:45. School started at 8:45. So we had rehearsals beforehand. That way we could have enough time to do everything that we needed to do, and to give time for kids to eat and change into school clothes. And so by the time that we're done, it's 9:45, and so by that time, after the whole school day is done, that's around like 4:35. That's when the last class was over, and I would still stay after school practices, and that I would get out like around like 6:15. But by the time my parents would come for me, I'd be home like around 7 some, do homework, probably stay up and watch YouTube. I was probably sleeping by like maybe 12 or some, and I had to wake up like around 5 some to get ready for school all over again. So yeah, never 8 hours of sleep. Not even on the weekends, because I would still wake up early, like around like 8 or 9.
I knocked out at midnight, woke up at 4:30 in the morning, because I had to go to school at 6 in the morning.
Why?
Football practice. Football was the first class of the day, and we have practice at 6 in the
my
morning all
God.
throughout first period.
Must be nice.
And then after that, we go after school, and then I have half band, half football. So I go to football practice first, change out of that shit, and then come over to band and finish at band.
How successful could have you said you were in high school football?
I could have been really successful, but they never practiced me because I was small. Doesn't matter how much stronger I was. Doesn't matter how hard I tried. I was small. So let this be a lesson.
You're still small.
Let this be a lesson to everybody. Up until after you graduate high school, people are going to care about your size and nothing else. People are going to care about how you look like and nothing else. So just say fuck them, fuck you, I don't give a fuck, and I'm going to do whatever the fuck I want.
It was funny.
What happened to that quote from last time? Did you ever make that into a quote?
Which one?
The clip of me just saying I don't give a shit, I don't know a shit, I don't give a shit.
I don't remember.
I don't think I
go
go back and look at the video.
Yeah, but no, actually, I visited my cousins. I just went to go visit home in general, but I had time to take my cousins out to the movies, and they were just asking me like, how's college life? Because we were talking about like, 2 of them are getting closer to like junior and senior years. I was wondering, is like, so you guys thinking about colleges and stuff like that? And they were just like, well, I don't know. One of them was like, I don't even know if I want to go to college. The other one was like, I do, but I'm not so sure what I want to do yet. And so they were just asking like, how's college life, or like what's it about? I was just like, literally, no one cares about you anymore. And if anything, I feel like in college you just figure out like you just end up with a smaller group of friends, but those are actually your friends. So it's just your circle kind of smalls, like it thins out a little bit, but it's just your close friends. It'll be as good as you make it, is what I told them. Concerning their schedules, because if you register late, you'll end up with a terrible schedule. Meaning like you'll have classes either too early or too late at night, or it's a pain. So I just told them, just try your best. You might not, you're gonna make some mistakes, because we all do, but just try to enjoy it, but not too much, because then you'll end up disregarding your studies.
Just only care about yourself. Only care about yourself in college.
Along the way, you'll make a couple friends.
Only care about yourself. Don't be like me and give a crap about literally everything else and everybody else except for yourself. That's gotten me into trouble.
More than once.
Many times.
Hence the knee.
I do.
I've just been asked if I want Starbucks, and I do. Sponsored by Starbucks. No,
We're not sponsored. I wish we were.
dude, imagine getting like a drink named after the show.
CodeO-cast? That
Yeah.
sounds like an unappealing drink.
Whoa,
Or
okay,
CodeO.
okay. So what?
CodeO maybe, but it sounds like something you mix in with
Okay, never
Gatorade.
mind. What would be the name of a drink if like like let's say a coffee place sponsored us? Like let's just say like Dunkin', like just sent an email, was like, hey, we like what you guys do. We think you guys are pretty funny. How cool would it be if we made a drink named after something you would like? What would the drink be called?
Can you imagine a drink called the Omar?
I think it'd be cool to have the colors of the banner, so it'd be like a I don't know, never mind.
That's just a Christmas drink, dude.
Yeah.
It's literally just a fucking Christmas
So?
drink.
Yeah, it could be sold. So it would be sold
Strawberry kiwi.
strawberry kiwi,
Yeah. You never
or
had,
as a refresher.
you never had strawberry kiwi Danimals?
No.
That shit's good.
You want the mocha cookies from the grande?
Yeah.
I'm getting you really grande.
Yeah. But yeah, imagine that. It would be like a strawberry kiwi refresher, like either from Dunkin', or like let's say over Starbucks, because they do more refreshers.
Yeah,
At least
like venti.
I'm sure.
You want a venti?
Because imagine a strawberry kiwi, and it's like a swirl of green of line.
Look at the chat. The CodeO cup.
Oh, that's great. I'm gonna walk up
We're
to
trademarking
Starbucks
that.
and I'll be like, "Hey, can I get a CodeO cup?"
Don't you mean a pop cup, sir? Sure. Fuck it.
No, I want a CodeO cup.
Oh, okay, so I pop
And I want to get a CodeO cup.
He mini barked earlier. He went. I don't
Yeah,
know
the
what
dark
fuck it was.
also went like it was kind of like a burp.
It was kind of like a bark mixed with a hiccup.
Yeah.
And he moved. I don't know what the fuck was up with him. Look, it's Doggo.
It's time for dog cam.
Doggo.
Dog cam.
Say hi to Dog.
This is my new co-host, Dog.
His name spelled backwards is God. Therefore, we must listen to him.
You must listen.
I'm just gonna go like this. I'm gonna get off.
All right. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, strawberry kiwi refresher with like little chunks of kiwis in there, or strawberries, whatever works, or both. It'd be
I was
perfect.
thinking-
It'd be perfect.
I was thinking it was more of a frozen drink, you know?
Frozen?
Like, you know the little, like, you know that yellow and red drink that they had at Taco Bell that I'll get?
Oh, I know
The one
what
that was
one.
red and yellow, or the one that was blue and yellow?
What if it, so
Something
like a
that, but
slush?
red and green.
So like a
like
slush?
but red and green.
Ah,
It's
so like
just a slush with like a strawberry kiwi swirl of flavors. Oh, so hello.
How you doing,
dude?
magical weeb?
What's up? Haven't seen you for fucking ever. How's the Discord doing? I haven't been on there in forever. Anyways.
When a Discord was made in name of you, and you haven't been there forever.
To be fair, nobody has. You're in there.
Yeah, no, but I'm not there. It's a desolate land. I haven't gotten notifications from that in forever.
Because everybody be doing thing.
Everybody been doing other stuff.
Supamogus. Not Susamogus.
How's it doing, Dan Gripsy? How you doing, my guy?
Susamogus.
Susamogus.
Exactly.
Susamogus.
Dude.
Dude,
How long has it been since you've played Among Us?
it's Well, I think. Well, I actually can check. It's been like February of like last year
Last year?
or last year.
So do you mean the year before last year, or do you mean last year?
Yes, yes, and yes.
That's very sus of you, man.
Yeah, but it's been a hot
five
minute.
people now.
Woo!
God fucking damn, that was right next to me.
I'm sorry for the audience.
And this is why I have a separate room away from him.
It's
It's
funny.
called the living room.
There's some context to that noise because at work I will purposely run out of view. So like I'll go to the kitchen and the kitchen has a big window that displays the cooks and what the cooks are doing. You know, to kind of make it look fancy. Look, your tacos are being made and it's cool and all this kind of stuff.
You're trying to be fancy in a really shit restaurant.
Yeah.
Anyways.
So I walk by and I make sure that I'm out of view of any customers that can see me. Like I'm far enough. I think I'm in the prep area, and I just go, woo! And I'll do that, and I'll go do the whole loop around because there's another door on the other side of the prep cook area / office. As soon as I walk out, all I see is people doing this. They're so confused as to why there's someone screaming woo at a Mexican restaurant.
Yesterday morning, I did the same thing. I saw him getting the beans. I walked past him. I'm going to get the ice. Because as we mentioned earlier, one of us refills the ice, the other refills the beans. And sometimes it switches depending on what day it is. And so I'm seeing him getting the beans. I go past him, past the dishwasher. I'm just going, whoa! And then she's like, the dishwasher chick is just laughing, right? And then this dude's like, what happened? What do you say? What do you say? Hey, what'd you say? I'm like, whoa!
And I just go, whoa!
It's like R2D2.
R2D2 came for some tacos.
Exactly.
Hey, R2D2, what can I get you? Oh, okay. That'll be $8.99. Just runs out the door because it's too dang expensive.
Oh, yeah. The prices went up, apparently.
Yeah.
What the fuck was that? That's how he moans, ladies and gentlemen. Take that out of context. Clip it out of context. Clippers, take it out of context.
I'm laughing because the dog is just staring at our LED light for no reason. Now he's just looking at me. And he looks at him. And he looks at me.
No, he's just staring.
And I look at him.
Now he's about to lick himself. No, never mind.
Oh.
No, never mind. Wait. He hears something. He sees something. He's looking at the light
And
in
now,
the distance.
And now we
He
see
sees it coming closer.
the classic home dog. And now
We should just point the camera towards the fucking dog. That'll get us a lot of views.
The
What the fuck happened to it?
dog at
Just point the camera at the dog, and then we'll get a lot more views.
What's the actor who played the guy from the Jurassic Park, the one that stars a lot? What's his name? Goldblum?
Jeff Goldblum?
Jeff Goldblum. There you go.
Is he the dude who was that guy in that one trash planet in Thor Ragnarok?
Yeah, that guy.
He's John.
Hey, yo, how's it going?
Pick the detective.
What?
Is this a bot?
I don't know.
Be funny.
I'm confuzzled. I know who it is. I know who Dan Cripsey is. I can't forget that name. But in any case, imagine just Jeff
It's
Goldblum.
Rowland. He misspelled his own name.
I know. Can you imagine Jeff Goldblum like doing a Discovery Planet like documentary, and the elephant is now eating the grass.
And here we have the.
And here, wow! Can you see?
Did you just turn it into Owen fucking Wilson?
And here we have. I can't do it. I can't do it.
No, just say Cacharo.
Okay, all right, guys, welcome to Discovery Planet. Today we're gonna be looking at these gazelle running across the fields here, and now we see this baby gazelle who's gotten separated from the main pack. It's strayed a little too far, but wow, dang, we're seeing a lion a little bit of a distance. It's starting to make its approach, and
Was he moaning or some shit?
he's scared. He knows what's about to happen. He's not voting.
He's fucking
No.
Oh. That's all I hear from you. And I'm like, what the I turned for 1 second away from you. And all I hear is, oh. What the fuck? I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. We're not that kind of show. Yet, but if you pay us, we could be.
I need a soundboard.
Name your price.
I need to program the soundboard to have like some meme sounds. You know what? I would love to have the Roblox death sound. Ooh.
Go buy a soundboard then.
This one already has one in there, but it
Buy a
doesn't.
bigger one.
Buy a bigger one.
Buy a bigger soundboard
Look,
with more
'cause we
keys.
got, give me a second. Because we have. Because we have that. We have that.
We never use this anymore.
We got the sad sound. Oh, there's people talking. Cody, respond to what's going on.
They're talking to each other. Why do I need to respond?
Oh no, I saw you playing PlayStation.
It's the return
4
of the.
Golden.
Oh wait, no wait, you're kidding. He didn't just say what I think he did he?
Wait, where is it?
CodeO-cast OnlyFans Pog. Yes.
Excuse me. No. All right, I'm gonna put a plus for that.
Name your wait, Omar. Name your price, cause you're the one that needs to decide the price on here.
Excuse me. Why do I have to do decisions here? I just host the show.
Here you see this dear society.
Here we have this dear society. They're preparing to migrate from Canada over to the U.S.
We live in
Quite a daring dream, I might add.
We live in a society.
No. Here we go.
Do it.
No, I got.
Do it.
And now we're seeing this gazelle. They're fighting to get
Now you
back
see
to
Batman.
Gotham. You see, Batman. You want to know how I got these Jolly Ranchers?
What the fuck is that from?
You want to know how I got these Jolly Ranchers, Batman? You remember,
You see when girls kiss the girls. Batman.
Cody?
It's just them having fun.
Do you remember
But
Batman?
when I kiss the homies goodnight, you see Batman. Society.
All right.
gay.
Now that we have people in the chat, I want to do.
Society.
I want to do something fun. I want you guys.
Stop. Exactly.
I want you guys to give us each a character, and we'll do around a minute of improv with those characters. How's that? That'll be fun. So because I know the chat is a little bit of a delay, so
What?
has a little bit of a delay. So
Amogus.
Among Us.
They should have had me as the announcer for Among Us.
Boom, 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 boom.
Game start now. Among Us. Dum 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 dum.
You see, Batman, that's a Kenworth right there. Do you know the story about the Kenworth?
I don't think so.
Okay, before we do the improv character thing, there was a time where me and my friend had to go. We were in music appreciation. This is before I was a music major, and so we had to go watch concerts. And the nearest concert, well, the soonest concert, not the nearest, the soonest was about an hour away that we had to go watch. We went and watched it, and we did not want to go through we took the long way around. I think we took the long way around, and my friend who was driving, he kept pointing out every single Kenworth trailer, and it was funny. But then we would deviate from the conversation for, let's say, 15 minutes. And then he would say, hey, we'd be like, oh, yeah, this and that. And then at some point, he'd be like, hey, Omar, he'd be talking about certain things. And then I'd be like, a Kenworth! And I'd be like, no, not another one. And we would just keep mean Kenworth over and over. Because every truck and trailer that we saw was a Kenworth.
MK Ultra, the ever-loving Jesus out of this poor boy. That's great.
All right, anyways.
If
if you guys are cool, are willing to put us up, give us a couple characters.
Put us up?
Give us a couple
Did
characters.
you say put us up?
Give us a couple characters.
Put us up where? On a fucking billboard?
I mean, if you want.
Pay for it then.
That's too expensive. We don't got the
Fucking
budget
pay
for
for
it.
that
We don't got the budget for that. But yeah, there would be.
We had a budget at some point, but we stopped with the budget.
Give us 2 characters, and we'll do a little bit of improv with those 2 characters. It'll be fun.
Wow, Batman.
Batman.
Good job.
Good chow. Have you met my friend Loki?
You really did. Of course.
Kenworth. So, Cody, come here often.
I can't say that on stream.
No, but it's a legitimate question. You come
I
out.
can't say that on stream. He knows what I'm gonna say, but I can't say it on stream.
Sid from Ice Age. Okay, we got one. Sid from Ice Age.
Shit, do the voice.
All right, no, wait, no.
Do the voice.
I need to hear it first.
Did her R.
I need to hear it first.
Did her R.
Give me a second. Give me a quick little second. Sid.
Dang, man, how are you doing that with no
Ice.
hands?
Shut up. You're the one that's doing it.
How you do that with no hands, bro?
Let's see. Zach? Marshall? Ready?
You have to do the like. You have
The
to do the
bookish?
like salad voice. No, that's saliva voice.
You do this one. I can't do this one.
You actually do the saliva.
Yeah, you do better at that. All right.
Yoda from fucking Star Wars.
Yoda?
Oh my god.
Everyone told me not to stroll down that beach. Said seagull's gonna come, poking me in the coconut. And they did. And they did. Had me going like.
Aaron on Titan season 4.
Wait, what?
Aaron from season 4. You see, Mikasa. I can't be racist if there are no races left. Wait, was my mic even on for that? I don't think it was on.
It is on.
I just flipped the switch right now.
All right, do it again.
You see, Mikasa. How can I be racist if there are no races left? Think, Armin, think. Think, Armin.
This kid on crack bee.
You
All right,
traitor.
all right. So Sid,
Ketamine Yoda.
Sid, and Yoda on drugs.
Fucking
I can
ketamine
do that.
Yoda.
All right. Give us a scenario real quick. We need a scenario. Or I can do
Jack Sparrow.
Oi. Look who it is.
The boy lived, can he die?
By the man who died, who now lives.
If it based.
Based.
He was based. 10 out of 10.
All right.
Mikasa should have effed him when she had the chance.
I'll take Jack Sparrow,
What?
and you'll be Sid. Now we need a scenario. Where are we at? We need to know where we're at.
Oh shit, I'm in the wrong movie. Say the quote. Wait. Go low to your god. Say the quote.
What god?
Which quote?
What quote?
Where'd the rum go? Which quote?
Where'd the room go? Oi! Look who it is.
What? Tell him the quote.
I got a jaw. I got a jaw of dirt.
Is that one?
Probably not.
Pirates of the Caribbean 6 and the escape from this one bitch from Atlantis.
You're in a Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, all right?
What the fuck?
I think I'd rather do Yoda if we're gonna do that.
Creepy this is.
Not this I like.
That one.
All right. We're sticking to
You
it.
did one of them.
You
already did
I'm
one of
pretty
them.
sure it's the jar of dirt.
Was it the jar of dirt?
It's probably the jar of
You
dirt.
see, he had this jar. He had a jar. He had this jar.
He had this
Fucking
jar.
Amber Heard.
Yeah, he had this
goddamn
jar.
trial.
And my dog stepped on a bee.
My dog stepped on a bee. My dad has diabetes. I just got a colonoscopy.
All right. So Sid
My dog just peed.
and not Cody. And Yoda.
What the?
I can be Cody. What's up, man? What's up, man? I'm gonna go to a football game and I'm gonna get my ribs cracked.
That was one time, you motherfucker.
I'm gonna go get my ribs cracked.
That
real
was
quick.
one fucking time.
I'll be right back, man.
And even then, it wasn't even the other team that fucking did it. It was my own teammate, too. That's what pissed me off even more.
Oh god dang, man! It was my own team. I didn't like that.
Hey, you guys. Hey, guys. Can you tell you guys about trumpets? Hey, guys, buy me a trumpet.
Oh, can you tell this stupid guy to shut up? All he does is talk about trumpets.
It's 10-7. Wait, that's the Yoda one.
Turn himself into a pickle. He did.
Funniest shit I've ever seen.
Can somebody come and shut this guy up? All he talks about is trumpets and like editing stuff or like.
Hey guys, you on your Mikey group? You gonna get paid money?
What the heck? He's always asking me like to join this like cumbia group for some reason. Apparently to get paid, or I don't know, man. I just want to play football. I want to play my bass all day, and I don't want to go work. You know, I just want to be on the phone with my girl. You know.
Yeah, I ignore my everyday life for music, guys. It's freaking cool, man. Everything that goes on around me, I ignore it and I just play trumpet.
It's therapeutic.
Yes, my life sucks. I'm gonna play trumpet 10 out of 10. The fuck?
It usually works.
Does it?
Sometimes. I'm trying to see.
We had the most scuffed start. You guys missed the scuffed start. Our camera didn't work because this motherfucker didn't plug it in.
They could just scroll back and watch us start. I mean,
You really think they're gonna scroll back that far and then try to catch up to us?
I mean, it's not hard to do so.
Not hard for you to do so. But what about them? You don't know if they're disabled. You don't know if they are missing both their arms and can't scroll. You don't know if their mouse doesn't work.
They had to find some way to navigate to this
What if
page.
they're just crippled and watching from a hospital bed, Omar? Stop being insensitive.
I never was. Are you being insensitive by pointing it out?
No, I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know so you cannot be as offensive, sir.
Let me drink my I don't care juice.
I'm just a random person from Twitter, trying to make sure you understand that you're about to be canceled for nothing at all.
Oh yes, give your full-fledged opinion about something you just learned about 15 minutes ago.
Exactly.
Tell us what you think about this issue that you just found
Tell us how
about.
canceled it should be too.
Yeah, tell us how badly how passionate you are about the subject that you just learned
You're a
about.
scuff start, got him.
How badly you are passionate about this subject that you just learned about, so I can go and tell you to go.
Be more insensitive.
There's a limit to my insensitivity because I am
So
highly
9/11, guys.
sensitive.
So 9/11, ladies and gentlemen. What's the deal with airplanes?
I did the.
You imagine going to like a 9/11 memorial and just being like, so what's the deal with airplane food?
Oh, that was the wrong.
Sucks for you.
Wait, where's the one?
You forgot it?
I forgot where the want is.
Oh my god. Well, to that I say.
Oh, you got it right.
Sucks to be you, man. Sucks to be you.
Sorry. So we have our the iPad here showing us exactly what's going on and
Yeah, it's so
my stupidity.
fucking stupid.
my stupidity.
Got him.
We're excited because we're gonna go play Overcooked after this. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna get to scream at my roommates. It's gonna be great.
Your 2 roommates and your 1. What are you guys now? What stage are you in? It's hard to tell anymore.
Girlfriend and boyfriend.
It's hard to tell how far you've gotten at this point. It's like some days they're like just friends with each other. They argue like if they fucking hate each other. Other days they're like married a couple. And I'm just there like, Mom, Dad, stop fighting. What the fuck is wrong with you? This throws me back to my childhood and I don't like it. Wait.
You can't say that.
I can't say. Actually, no, I can.
I can't say that.
There's times where Dad would come home drunk.
Dude,
There'd be arguments.
dude.
He left a fucking hole in the wall. That shit was great.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I think there was times like this is back when my parents were already like getting to the stage. If not, they were barely starting the stage of being like divorced. And
Son, we regret to tell you it's your fault.
no,
Actually, we don't regret to tell you. You should have known this since the beginning you were born.
no, like the thing
it's always
is,
been you.
the thing was
Not
like
us.
the window that was in my brother's room, like my brother's room and I, it was
Yes.
our window would lock, right?
Uh-huh.
But it wouldn't fully lock.
Mhm.
If you pushed it a certain way, it would open. Now, once it would open, I mean,
This
you
boy
gonna-
snuck out of his house to
No.
meet a girl.
No,
He got laid later that
No.
night.
my dad would sneak him back into the house, and he would just go into my mom's room, and they would just start arguing. Like, I'm not gonna lie, just bad arguing. And so they would argue so much. I think it got to the point where now, as an adult, if I hear, like, I used to be pretty bad. Like, I would get scared if I hear anyone having like a bad argument. I get scared, even if it's something totally normal for them. I get scared,
We forgot to tell you it's your fault, son.
and so, like, let's say there's like
You can't say that. You yelled at me before.
Whoa, I've never yelled at you like badly, like as much as they have, not yet.
That's fair.
Like, and I've
Yes. Shit.
Well, not
Dang.
that. Oh,
I'm
no.
scared now.
Well, I've raised my voice at you so you can understand something, or because you couldn't hear me.
I'm scared now, guys.
Oh god dang.
If I disappear after this episode, you know who did it.
Anyways, so like cut to like a few days ago where my girlfriend was watching like a YouTube video, I think, of people arguing, and they were arguing like heavy. Actually, no, she was watching a clip on TikTok from that show that Zendaya was in. What's that show? That she like got.
There's many shows she was in.
Or the one about like drugs and like stuff
Euphoria.
Like that. Yeah, Euphoria. And there was
That's also the name of a really cursed hentai that you should not look up.
She was watching a clip from that show, and in the specific scene that she was watching, there was people like slamming doors, screaming at each other, just being very like.
Unless you're a person of culture.
They were being very like aggressive verbally to each other, and that just started freaking me out. Like at some point, I froze. Like at the point of fear, like the amount of fear that I was experiencing, and I told her to please move on to another TikTok or shut that off, because that was making me sad. I actually started tearing up because it brought up like past trauma. I hate when people argue like in very
Hide
loud.
my body and I can't.
All right, you deserve the deep voice for that line.
Hide my body in a Kenworth so he can't find me.
Is it true, Omar? Can you not find any Kenworths?
They're everywhere. That's the thing.
But are you a Kenworth?
No.
Do you ever want to be?
No, God,
Why not?
no. That was another, not traumatizing, but it was a bad.
You scarred him for life.
Scarred him. If I see a Kenworth, I am scarred.
Stupid boy in the chat. You scarred him for life. Or was it bankruptcy?
It was bankruptcy. I was in the car with him. But
bankruptcy. You scarred this boy for life, and I applaud you. Anyways.
Yeah, so it's happened before. Well, now I'm a lot better about it, but it does happen every so often where like I hear that kind of arguing, it still freaks me out. But it's been a lasting effect. I'm seeing you clap at my suffering.
Yeah, it's great. 10 out of 10. We just have an emoji in the chat.
So it's just a very like blank emoji, just like.
Dang, dude.
Ah,
hell yeah, let's go.
Yeah. Apparently chat loves that I've been traumatized for life, and
that's we
just
all do.
Fine.
She probably does too.
Yep.
She being also. Wait, he's a guy. What are you?
He's a dude.
But they're chopped off.
He's staring at you. No, they're not.
Dang, they didn't fix you. Congratulations.
Where are they, Gregory?
Congratulations, you're part of the minority.
I remember, like, we have a friend, like Jesus, like, cause he's not from this part of Texas. He's from another part of Texas. So when he came down here to study, it was funny because he told me that his first reaction, like his first reaction to being down here, was that he didn't feel special anymore because where he lived,
his girlfriend disappeared because he took his pills right now.
Where he lived, he was considered the minority. But now that he came down here to study, he is the majority. So it was such like a culture shock for him. It's literally must be nice, peeps. Must be nice. But yeah, it was funny because he was telling me about his first experience like being in school down here his first semester. It was so weird because usually he's the minority. This time he's just the majority.
Dang, I don't get minority privileges anymore.
Yeah, and it was funny because he was like, I spent a whole year over here, and when I went back home to visit my parents, I felt another culture shock because I was a minority again. And I was just like, it's okay, man. It's okay. Just be happy there's good Mexican food down here at least.
Yeah.
At least decent enough if you go to the right places.
Never go up north for Mexican food.
Yep. We keep getting, like, I remember back in the day when the restaurant would get packed, like, so packed that 6 waiters, even with 6 waiters, 6, 7 waiters, it was still hard to manage. So people would say that they would come from, like, Austin or Houston just to come try our food because they could not trust any other Mexican, like, style restaurant. at around them. So when they came down here, they're like, we're coming here every single time. We come here every single time that we come to visit because this is a place with good food, and we cannot find food like this anywhere else. There's other Mexican restaurants even in here, but nothing compares to y'all's. And I'm just like, where I'm from, this is I'm thinking of the restaurants where the food's way better than where I work at, and I'm wondering how they haven't found it. And I'm just like, I hope you see you again, because if you come back, you give me a tip.
Oh yeah.
Got any anime suggestions?
What about that one couple from Houston? That one table that you got. Remember that couple?
Oh yeah,
No, it wasn't Dallas.
It was.
It was Houston or Dallas?
It was Austin. It was Austin. It was Austin. I had a table like about a few days ago where they were like, they weren't aware of the menu changes. Well, nobody was, but they were more unaware of more later like changes because they had been out of town for like the past like year. Like they had been living out of town for the past year, so they just recently returned to like our area to live, and they were just so happy to experience like at least decent Mexican food, which is what our restaurant sells. And I was just like, glad to have you back, and only to be sounding nice so I can get a tip. I mean, whatever, I don't care. Come to eat your food, I don't mind. But I mean, I'm thinking of a lot of other good places where you can get better Mexican food, and like, no smack to our place, but it could always be better. That's all
Mexican food down here is good quality for the price if you look in the right places. Yes, exactly.
Yes,
look for the places that just have a concrete floor, like plastic lawn chairs. That's the best Mexican food. It looks like a health inspection violation. That's good Mexican food.
Like I remember, there was a time where our AC was busted, but we were still open. A couple walks in, and they're the only table there, and you can hear them because they're the only people there. And as they're walking in, it's a couple. The girlfriend, she's just like, "Babe, it's so hot in here. I don't think I want to be in here." You're just like, "Don't you know? The hotter a Mexican place is, the better the food's gonna be." Meaning that like the more run down the place looks, the more likely the food's gonna be pretty good.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, if you go to taco places, like, where my parents grew up, I would go visit my family kind of often when I was younger. The food places, some of them, they're not even fully completed buildings. Like, the floor is no tile or anything. It's just concrete, like the cement that you literally put down. There's probably just a foundation and then just another layer of concrete over it. The chairs are exactly what Cody described. They're those lawn chairs that made out of plastic. They say Coca-Cola on them. Same with the tables. And, I mean, there's the only people working is probably just a family. It's not even like proper workers. It's probably just like a dad or a mom making the food while you have their like teenage kids being the waiters and taking the food to you, and probably just some random guy they were able to get to be their employee. So there's nothing. Even if the restaurant's extremely pretty, like kind of ours is, doesn't mean the food's gonna be extremely great.
The worse the presentation, the better the taste. Bonus points if there's a Dragon Ball character graffitied on the side.
Yes, sir.
No.
Yes, sir.
No, Disney. Especially if it's fucking Donald or Mickey.
Yeah. No, I feel like
it's
they do that.
always Donald, Mickey, or Minnie.
I feel like they do that more with like daycare places or like snack places that they use like Disney or like Disney stuff like that.
Because I know that our spot place that I loved growing up had Popeye.
Slush.
Yeah.
The slush. Yeah,
those were good, dude.
Yeah, they were good.
Dude, that place is still open. I want to go back there because they were. Cause like, don't get me wrong, the raspa from last time was all right.
Was it? It
was all right.
Well, I mean, that's not my preferred. That's not my preferred place. Our preferred place is right here. Well, mine at least.
Mine is all the way back in San Juan, dude. It's great. I love it. It's right next to the daycare that I went to. That's how I know it. Actually, the thing was kind of annexed with the daycare. It was like a little thing on the side, and then they made so much money that they built an actual building right next to where they were annexed. Mm-hmm. And it used to be just a drive-through place. You couldn't really get down. But now, like, you can get down and get stuff at the window, or you can drive through it, and it's great. I need to go back there.
I like snack places where you can actually sit because I feel... Because I find it kind of annoying when your favorite snack place is just a drive-through because it's convenient for them. It's cheap, and all you gotta pay is just like the light, the water, and all the things that they're gonna need to work inside. But it's nice to have like some chairs. Like the place that we're at, that I like, it has like a little gazebo with chairs and everything where you can at least sit and eat if you want to sit and eat. But just like the places where you just can only drive through, pick up the food, and leave, you risk what happened to Cody, where he has his nachos sitting on the seat, and as soon as you take a U-turn, and the U-turn is too fast, the nachos just spill all over. So that could easily happen with like a slushie. Could happen with nachos, hot Cheetos with cheese, just anything that you don't have a good grip of, blah, all over your car.
I was sad.
Yeah, he was
for
sad.
my nachos.
Yeah, and for the car too.
For my nachos.
More for the nachos, but I mean,
I was sad.
yeah, but that's why if you can build a table, at least like 2 tables for people to sit there and eat like their snacks. Because I mean, not always, and even then, you don't know how far you have to go. At the home is away from the snack place, so if you live kind of like 15 minutes away, the stuff that's supposed to be cold will now be hot, and some of the stuff that's supposed to be hot will now be cold. It's not a good experience. So I say snack places, get your act together, get some tables out there, even if it's just like the Coke seats or the Coke tables. It's fine.
He's licking his paws again.
That's fine. He'll learn the hard way.
When he's crippled.
No, hey, don't say that. Don't say that.
Dang. Because he can't walk on those sometimes, remember?
No, he's
They're
doing
not
better about it.
supposed to walk
Yeah, I
on
think they gave him like a medication for that. He's doing better.
those.
He's a little dumb too, so it's okay.
He's a bit of an idiot, but we like to take him places.
I love that joke where it's like, he's special, but we like to take him places.
At some point, you should stream Soul. Dude! Wait.
At some point, you should...
Custom made characters.
I mean, we can. And he has his own like Twitch account, so he can.
We can.
We can. But we're going to play Overcooked after this. That's
Yeah.
going to be fun. You know what? I would
Yeah.
love to see that. And you know what? Then-
Yeah.
Cody, write that down. That'll be something good to have.
Then get Soul Calibur 6 on your PC.
You have your own PC.
But yours is the one that this account is connected to. And you have everything already set up.
Wow.
It's literally just me walking over from one room to the other and just being like, hey, yo, let's play some bullshit.
Well, buy it for me.
How much is it?
I don't know. I guess it's
Exactly.
something to look up after the show, which is
Exactly.
about to end in about a few minutes.
Oh, yeah.
About to reach the hour mark in a little bit.
Okay.
So, Cody,
Hmm?
as we reach the last stretch of our show, did you learn anything?
I don't do shit. I don't know shit. I don't learn shit. And I don't give a shit. I had that quote amazing from last time. And now I can't remember it.
You can't replicate it?
No, I can't replicate it. I don't know how it fucking went from last time.
Dishonor to you, dishonor to your family, dishonor to your cow.
$6 in instant gaming, $11 with a season pass.
You learned about Kenworth.
Yeah, I did learn about
You
Kenworth.
learned about Kenworth. Are you
Kenworth.
proud of Kenworth?
It traumatized you, so yes.
I'm gonna like print out a photo of
Of a
like a
Kenworth?
Kenworth trailer, and I'm gonna smack it on your door.
No, just put it on here.
Just put it right there.
Just put it right there for next stream.
Kenworth.
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 Kenworth. Kenworth.
Get your hand off my chest. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed today's episode of the CodeO-cast,
I wish I could stream Smash Bros on Twitch. Do you mean you or do you mean us? I think you mean you. Knowing you, I think you mean you. But hey, Smash Bros on Twitch would be nice.
it would. If you liked what you saw,
Especially at the end there.
make sure to leave a like there,
Kenworth.
down there, and
Kenworth.
make sure you share it. I know these videos are kind of long, but hey, you can show your favorite moments to your friends.
I'm gonna hit
Your
dislike
grandma,
right there.
your dog. Dogs are perfectly good fans too. We love dogs.
I'm gonna hit dislike on there.
But anyways, thank you so much
God
for
damn it.
watching. We'll be here next Wednesday.
Because now it's summer and we don't do shit during the summer.
We'll see you guys next Wednesday, 8:30 Central Time.
Tournaments. Project M tournaments.
Anyways, thanks for
Nice.
watching, and we'll see you on the next episode of the CodeO-cast.
How do you turn this off? Facts.
What? Facts?
Dog.
Dog?
Dog.
Dog?
He just there.
Yeah, he is just there.
He's just there staring.
He is just there.
He sees a ghost.
What kind of ghost?
No, please, no, I can't go back.
Go back where? What is he talking about?
Apparently, Project M tournaments. I don't know. M years.
In years.
M years.
Sometimes there's some like memes that I just don't understand, and like in I guess in Bankruptcy server, sometimes I just don't get them.
Wait, hang on.
What? What is it? Did you find something cool? Cody. Why aren't you responding, my guy?
Hang on.
My guy.
Oh,
Live.
It's just a modded freaking.
Live.
It's just a modded Smash Bros tournament thing.
What is?
Project M.
Oh yeah,
But it
Project
was
M.
Canceled.
Yeah, Project M is. I miss Project M. It was fun. It was like a more enhanced version of Melee.
But are you melee?
Huh?
But can you melee?
I mean, not really.
Why not, Omar? Why
You-
are you the way that you are?
Do you want me to be?
Do you know how to melee?
I mean, well, what kind of Melee were you referring to? Is the question. Are you good, fam? We can play Among Us on my server. Let's go. Yeah, that'd be cool.
A Chungus Among Us?
The Chungies Among Us in the Bungus Awungus are wanting us.
Among Us on meme Splatoon boys.
Oh my god.
What the fuck? Okay, the fuck are you doing?
Did you guys know that Yoda has returned
Just say walkie slush
to
in
the
that voice.
Jedi
What?
Just say walkie slush.
Walkie Lodge?
There you go.
Oh yeah.
Also, bite him.
Dude, look at the
Doggo, bite him.
look at the audio meter when I do that.
Oh yeah.
Dog, bite him. Bite him, dog. Bite him. Get him also.
Do I sound like an alien or something?
Yeah.
No, the predator one is.
Yeah.
That's the predator one.
Oh yeah.
I just parried a platypus.
I think why are people still here?
Because you're doing shit and they're talking.
What?
Family Guy vibes.
It's a day.
God damn it. They're Mr. Sus. I'm done with you.
Say it again.
I'm done with this podcast.